Hello everyone, welcome back to another movie review, and this time it's on the movie Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Now, I've already done two of them, but this time I'm only going to be mentioning one other one because this is the second one. So I have no right to talk about the ones that came afterwards. That will be for another time when I go and do those ones. But right now we're focusing on Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Okay, so the first one was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, also known as Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Here in Canada, it was released as in both titles. But that being said, I've already done my review on that. You all know how I feel about that movie. I think it's a great movie all around. Masterpiece. And coming off of the first one onto this one, and the Chamber of Secrets, I'm sorry to say this, to me personally, it feels like a step down. And not to say that the movie is bad. It's just a step down for me, because the Sorcerer's Stone put the bar pretty high already. And now this one, yeah. So let's go over everything. What do I think overall? I think the cast, as always, did a phenomenal job. I loved Daniel Radcliffe. Rupert, I forget his last name right now. Emma Watson. The late, Alan Rickman. Yeah. I love Alan Rickman. I think he's a great actor. Amazing actor. I remember him from the first Die Hard movie. Yeah, that's right. He was in Die Hard, the first Die Hard movie. He played the bad guy in that movie. He did a great job. Great job. But yeah, no, they all did such a great job, phenomenal job. If I had to pick one that went above and beyond, I would have to say Daniel Radcliffe. The one that played Harry Potter. I think that's the one that played Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, let's talk about the graphics for its time. Time and type, awesome. Very, very good to the eyes. Very good to the eyes. And not the best, but close. But close to it. Because this movie came out in 2002? 2002, yeah. Yeah, so the Lord of the Rings movies were happening. And I'm sorry to say this, but the graphics in the Lord of the Rings movies were a lot better than they were in the Harry Potter movies. But that being said, it's not the best on this movie. But the graphics are still great, still awesome. It's just not as good, not as great as it could have been. Yeah. Alright, so the story, that's the last thing to talk about. What do you think about the story? Like I said, I think this is a step down from the first one. Don't get me wrong, I still love this movie. And it's due to kind of like, not really the storyline per se. So to me personally, the plot. Good plot, written extremely well. Then what is the problem you have with this? Yeah, that would be the pacing of this movie. The pace. Sometimes, if it doesn't have a good pace, it can fall flat. It can just not work. But don't get me wrong, I still love this movie. I really, really do. It doesn't hold more for me as the first one did. And, yeah. So IMDb, with all the users combined, gives this movie a 7.4 out of 10. What do I think? I'm seeing my rating on IMDb right now. I have it right in front of me. I give it a 9 out of 10. And right now it's like, really? Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's still a great movie. Classic movie. Yeah. But to be honest, because it doesn't hold as high as the first one did for me, I would have to give this movie none other than an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. That's my rating. Yeah, but don't get me wrong. I still think it's an amazing movie, a great movie. Just if they would have fixed the pacing, it could have been a lot better. It could have been. Yeah. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And if you love this movie or didn't love this movie, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. I always love to comment whether you love the movie or hate it. You can like this video if you like this review. And you can subscribe to my channel if you love my content. So take off for time to watch and join me next time for another movie review I intend to do soon. I am out.